Alright, welcome in everyone to A Programmer Plays Rusted Moss. In our previous episode, we did some exploring over in this red section of the map, and then we went over to this purple section, and then we upgraded our gun, and then we went over to this purple section, and after some pretty bad initial attempts, we managed to defeat the Heartless boss. And so now, that means that we've got 4 pieces of titania, and we can put them to good use on this tree. See what happens. Not expect that. The holder. Holder? I thank thee, fair lady, for freeing me. I spy upon thee a blessing of fine art, mayhaps one from mine larger cousins. Allow me to express my gratitude. There! Special upgrade found. You can now swing around. A quaint spell of mine own. May thy journey be swift, and this world's weight hold no power over thee. How do we mean here? Oh, hi again! Seems you got a nice upgrade to the spell I gave you. Press down while grappling to shorten the grapple rope. You can use this to gain more height. Try doing it at the lowest point of your swing for maximum height. I see. So we're essentially like yanking on it. And we can only do it once. Let's see. That's a little finicky, but I get it. Okay, so the nice thing is that we don't have to time it with our other stuff. It can operate at a separate cadence. Ooh, oh, flamingo just popped in. Hello. Ooh, nice. Maximum HP, hell yeah. What's this at 4 HP upgrades? Hell yeah. Okay. They aren't difficult to feed. Lady Williams, the harried chef. People used to leave milk and butter out for the Fae, and in return they blessed our cows with good health. My great-great-grandmother taught me that. Her mother was actually spirited away by the Fae right after her first son was born. 50 years later, she came back looking just as young, but that wasn't the strangest thing. She behaved so oddly. Sometimes she didn't understand the most basic human things. She'd laugh at the cruelest things and become angry like a child. She thought it was funny when my sister nearly drowned in the river. People become Fae-like themselves if you eat too much of their food or live with them too long. Fae-touched, we called them. Anyway, now that the Fae are coming back into the world, I'm making butter and milk for them. Best stay on their good side. Fae can only make food out of magic, so they only really like real human food. Interesting. I wonder what this sign is. Who is that referencing? Oh, you again. Being a shopkeeper is fun! Humans are so generous with their gifts. A human gave me some trinkets in exchange for my blessing. I granted her heart's desire. I see the trinkets? No, I'm using them right now. But if you finish my challenge course, I'll give you one for free. How about it? Want to try climb a wall really fast? It's pretty fun. How high can you go? 0.05. Okay. Record 0.05 meters. Press space to start. Tip, hold R to restart challenge course. Oh. Oh. We're doing poorly time-wise. That's okay. We're learning the course. Wow. You know what? Maybe the other side's better. Oh, final height. Alright. So I guess we had like a minute or something like that? You'll get it next time. I believe in you. Okay, so interesting. Was that... It felt like this area to me. Might see if we can find some more mobility upgrades. Because like the... The jerk yourself up thing definitely made a difference. A little shocked that worked out for me. But wouldn't be surprised if there's a few other techniques that can make a pretty big difference. What is that? Can't tell if it's working or not. I think the answer was not. a fake wall. What? Well, what are you gonna do after this? Hmm? After you bring Titania back, I guess return to her court. Enjoy the delights of Elfame. Delights? You really don't remember living in Elfame? Like a dream. There's no pain, only glee and laughter, and banquets and balls that last for centuries. Is that really what you want? Of course. What's wrong with you? Interesting. Very interesting. Was this? Yeah. Go. Shortcuts. Okay. Need to go a lot more confidently. Nice. More trinket. Overshot. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Perfect. Oh, whoa. Queen Titania? Not exactly. It's another piece of her. It's just her head. My queen, I swear I will knight your pieces and restore you to power. So drained of magic, she cannot speak. So, are you gonna take the head? I can't. It's stuck to the altar by some kind of spell. Come back later if we have any ideas. Alright, was not expecting to just find Titania's head here. That's not at all how I expected that to go. Oh man, we've got 4 trinket spots. I really want this one. Maybe I'll take the magnetic off, put that on. That leaves us with 2. Yeah, we'll run with that. Longer bullets, extra ichor, for damage and range. Money attracts towards you. Bullets humming towards enemies was nice, but yeah, we'll run with that for a little bit. Boy, some of these pulls, like okay. Ah, okay, I see. There's but one rule of succession in fair Elfame. The throne is for all those who have the will and power to take it. Our fair Queen Titania overthrew the Unseelie court and banished them from our realm. Alright, I think this is into the road for this bit. Fine. It kind of looks like this might be it for this section as well. Oop, not here. So it's possible that this connects on up. I would be a little surprised if that's the case. We'll come back to this with more trinkets and stuff. Hold on. Menu says they serve butter, sugar, cream, creamed butter and sugar, milk, fairy bread, fruit tarts, and cream puffs. Oh, that sounds better than I thought. Want a tart? Let's have a whole tea party after all this is over. Deal. Okay. Right, yeah. Alright, so given our ability to pull ourselves up, does that open anything up for us here? Or for getting into this spot, or over here? Maybe over here. Well, let's do a little backtracking, see if we can't figure some stuff out. Way down. No wonder, actually. No, okay. Solid wall right here behind me. Huh, I'm a little surprised that worked. On this corpse that once was home, I hear the cry of Ken alone, wiggly-toed, rubber-faced, swimming in the human's waste. Will someone please not spare a thought for Abby the fairy in a tight spot? Poor Abby. All right, so we got some lore. That is okay. I don't remember what was stopping us here or here. Let's go over, down, over. Actually, no. Let's go down, over. Yeah, there's no reason we couldn't have gotten this earlier. Actually, no. There is a reason. Never mind, there was no reason. Rocket launcher? Are you shitting me? I keep doing that. I keep hitting Q to switch weapons, and it's just not the one. Alright, so doesn't seem like there's a charge, but man, it's got pretty good range, and is surprisingly snappy. What you want to bet that we can hurt ourselves? No, but we've got a tiny bit of a rocket jump. Interesting. Very good. Alright. Phase Silver. Hell yeah. Brings us to what? 2? Yeah, we're able to shoot most of the way across the map. That's surprising. I said across the map, I meant across the screen. Obviously. Okay, Self, why are you fighting with us? Nice. Oh, shit. Alright. That's quite bad, actually. Son of a bitch. Oh, now we've got to go get that one again. Alright, so from here... Is there a way that we can do this such that... Hello? What is happening? There we go. Is there a way that I can just skip all this? Yeah, I mean, what we can do is just run back this way and skip the big guy by teleporting to the other side of him. So, no big deal. Here we are. My recording got a little bit weird there, but it's fine. Hey, we did it. Okay. Boy. That's not good. Hey! Maximum MP. I'll take maximum MP. Alright, so from here, we'll try... I think what we could do, maybe, yeah, something like that. I don't want to do it there, we want to do it over here, I think. Honestly, it's shocking how much I've managed to forget in the span of recording one episode. We were just here. Really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. That might not be feasible. Damn. Alright. I think we came out here, not for nothing. Like, we got this, the MP upgrade. I'll take it. I don't think we can do this yet. I don't know, this feels like the kind of thing that is technically doable if you've got the skills for it. But yeah, that actually feels doable, kinda. But to actually be good in order to do it. That felt pretty close. I can feel myself like leaning as I do this. Which is obviously like ridiculous. Leaning is not gonna help me at all. Don't fully understand why sometimes it connects and sometimes it doesn't. Like there's clearly some mechanics in play there that I don't fully understand. All right, I'm cutting myself off. We're going to hoof it on back to the teleport and then maybe check out what these spots were because I just don't remember. So see y'all there. All right, here we are back in this section. I guess we'll go writing down first because if no. This was like a vaulting section. I remember this now. Yeah. Well, we thought maybe you needed to go up from that. So, you know what? Sure, we'll give that another shot. We've made some headway since we last attempted that. So, why not give it a fresh try? So, from here, down, and then to the right. We've also accepted that word of mouse is superior for this game, so that does make this a fair bit easier. Oof, almost. Now it's almost a timing puzzle more than anything else. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Surely this didn't quietly require the down ability. We accidentally just... Okay. Too far. Early. Too far. Too far. Just barely, too. What's funny is I can feel myself getting better doing this. Like this is actually good practice. I can feel myself getting better. That doesn't mean I'm good. I overshot, I think. Yeah, like I needed to pull it back, but like once you start pulling back, you're kind of fucked. Oh. We can do this. We know we can do this. Probably without even using our Titania blessing. Victory. That right there was more satisfying to me than a lot of boss fights in a lot of games. Like, I felt better about that than I did about beating Soul Tyrant, I think. HP upgrade found. Hell yeah. And we got another one of these flags we have wondered about. Cool. Cool, so that connects this area. No, you're the fairy, right? Cool. All right. Excellent. So with that done, I'm going to go back up here and see why I couldn't do that. I just don't remember. My memory is so bad. Also, wasn't there something here about, like, don't come back until something has happened? Now scram. Alright. Fair enough. Walk up there. Yep, thank you. Just the most aborted jump. Or MP, just like that. Way easier to do that. Hello, Changeling. You want to play a game? You were honored by the Fae to be our foremost spy in the Coalition. They say you are strong and fast, but how powerful can a changeling be? If you want, I can show you a few treasures of mine, but you'll have to pass my challenge first. Another climbing challenge. Record height, sure. Tap hard to restart. Alright. Alright, so we've got 2 minutes. We're kind of just going and just seeing where the vibes take us. Okay. Oh. Derp. I failed to let go when I needed to. Okay. Oh, nice. Uh, 155. Big surprise you didn't make it. Maybe next time, little changing. Alright, so do I want to try it again? I kind of do. I think we can do way better. Okay, we've beefed that up. Hello? Why am I struggling with this? I think last time I accidentally hooked onto an enemy and rode him up. Maybe I should like deliberately do that next time. Actually did worse. Not by a lot, but just by a little. Alright. imagine there's quite a few shortcuts you can take to speed this along, and I'm not seeing them. That's okay. Oh. Alright, that definitely an improvement. Shit. Uh, 196. What you want to bet that like the next room is the goal? Honestly, I think I'm okay leaving it there. Where am I right now? I'm right here. Okay. I feel like three college tries is a good number. Still getting used to not taking contact damage. Alright, so. I don't know that we found this guy's face. I don't think we did. Looking for obvious secret bits. Jumping out. Nothing from you. Alright. So I go over here? Yeah, okay. Gosh, we could have done that a long while ago. Okay. I don't think we can make that with our current skill set. Which is fine. Let's remind me of why we didn't go down over here. Oh, this is a climb up situation, not a climb down, because this is a solid wall right here that's climbable. I mean, maybe. No, no. There is this little bit over here that we've tried a couple of times and failed at, but maybe now we're better enough to be able to do it. I'm willing to give it a shot. Getting worse here. Right, that almost was it. There we go. Cool. Lab. Witch Mary was around the start. The Witch Mary was around at the start of the Coalition's founding. No one knows how old she is, but she's a living example of how magic can empower humans. I'm scared of her. She is a harsh disciplinarian. I heard she used to be kinder until she made those portraits of herself. Are we looking at another lich situation? Gosh, I don't know that we can that even with like really excellent timing. Yeah, we came over here for basically nothing because I think we need a double jump in order to even contemplate that. So. One step forward, one step back. Hey, we're over 1,000 bunnies. That's something. Alright. Let's another look at some of the spots over here. There we go. I didn't hear the save sound and I was like, I don't trust it. Alright, I want to see if we can go down over here. Why didn't I go down here? Oh. Alright, so we've got a flag and a health upgrade if we can pull that off. So that's probably coming over this way. It's a lot of damage we just took for not particularly any good reason. there a save here? Hold on. Is that what I'm seeing? Save here. Okay. I forgot how much I disliked the wind blowing mechanic. And heal while we're here. Actually, go ahead and do that. Bow. There we go, Jesus. Oh, not like that. Okay, okay. It to not be where it is. There we go. There we go. Nice. Alright, that wasn't too bad. HP upgrade found, flag acquired, door opened. I'm gonna call that a win. And I'm also gonna call that the end of this episode. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!